Well, happy Christmas Eve.
Happy Christmas Eve. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Christmas Eve. The world is burning down and no one knows what's happening. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that. So I know that you are in an undisclosed location, but how is your life in that undisclosed location? You doing okay today?
Absolutely awesome.
I love to hear it. I don't know if you know this about me, but my life is fantastic on purpose.
So is mine.
So you got on me the other day. You said, I think I want to know more about New Orleans. And I don't know why that is, but I listened because I try to be a good friend. So I went out and found some New Orleans crap.
Oh,
Do you see what I see? Oh, and anyone listening, this is another map show. And if you don't like the map shows, piss off and watch something else. There's a bunch. So, and if you don't like what I'm talking about, you should probably not follow my channel. So, I have a map here. What do you see about this map that is different from the maps we see today, and what you were taught in school? I think California is an island.
yep, it is.
Now we might talk about that being part of the Yucatan Peninsula, maybe. But I mean, this is an island. Clemente, De Peros, Senua, La Paz. That's La Paz, I assume now.
And if any of that still exists, it doesn't exist in that amount of landmass.
That's exactly right. There's not enough land left. New Mexico is all the way up here. Where's the San Francisco harbor? Well, I think it's over here. It hasn't merged yet. Some of you watching might find this hard to get over. So this is a map of New Orleans that is from a long time ago. This is page 766 of a huge atlas. So I know this. I know I did not pick a single image that started with 1900, and I picked a number that started with 1700. I bet you this is the Great South Sea, a map of Mexico, New Spain, Florida. Oh, let's go look at Florida. We get St. Augustine. Oh, and there's our F as an S. So this has got to be at least what, 1750?
Looks to be.
And this is Tegefta or Apalaxy. What is this? Well, it's Louisiana. Isn't that supposed to be Georgia? Right there, right here.
That's Texas right below your.
It's not Texas. I come up from Florida. I go up here. I hit the I-10. I take the I-10 across to about. Oh, you're right. That is Texas. I take the 10. I come up through. So Atlanta is right
in Mississippi. Your mouse is in Mississippi as of that particular movement. You're almost at the Mississippi River.
Well, Prudhomme is in Alabama, right? Is that Prudhomme, Alabama? Is that what that is? Am I in Alabama right there?
I think you're in Mississippi. Oh, well, wait. You're going up. You're going towards. Wow.
So let's just say that this is not what we're told.
Well, that map is very interesting because if you zoom in on that Mississippi Delta, you're going to see some interesting information.
Well, okay. Tell me.
So you see how it says River Mississippi now or St. Louis?
Where are you?
At the very end of the Mississippi River. And it's written in the Gulf of Mexico, all the names sticking out. And it literally said
Joseph, Bernard, or St. Louis Bay, La, Big Knee.
Lake Ascension, Lake de la Ascension. That used to be Ascension Parish.
Wow. Okay, next map.
Amazing names.
So let's go directly to New Orleans then, because you're in parishes, right? So let's go to the parishes. Let's go to the parishes. I'll play. I'll buy that for $1. Oh, come on, internet. Catch up with me, you piece of crap. It's not about blank. Nothing in my life is a blank. Okay, go over here. Hit this. There we go. Come on, computer. You can do it. I think I'm still uploading those other screens. Here we go. So this is, you want to talk parishes? I got parishes. This is a map of New Orleans from 1720.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Mississippi. I know this part of town. Where is Choppaloosis and where is Bourbon? I got Dorleen, Anne, Maine, Philippe, Arsenal. Oh, I bet you Arsenal.
There's Bourbon Street.
Where?
The first street on the top left. The first street to the left.
You're gonna have to mansplain, like you're the.
Can you see my mouse?
It's right I've got Luis, I've got Bienville, I got Conti, Toulet, Pierre.
It runs from the bottom left to the top right. It's the first street.
Bourbon
Royale.
Right there.
And then it's Chartres.
Okay. So if I take Bourbon to here's BMV, Louis, because the oldest bar in the corner is the old Absinthe House. It's on the corner, and there's an Airbnb sort of that's there. And I have been staying there for a very long time. And it has been there, according to the plaque on the door, since before this map was made. I've spent, 100 days in that place in my life. So It's called the Old Absinthe House. It's the oldest bar in the corner. And the Airbnb that's across the way, it's catty corner and out. Which one is Choppaloosis? Is this Choppaloosis right here? The reserve of the town? Because Choppaloosis runs up the river.
Choppaloosis runs with the river. And from what I can see, if you scroll up just a little, you see that Quay right at the riverbank. I think that whole area, the name was changed.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because that would be...
Okay, that's the place of arms.
Follow the river.
Well, so you've also got the Court of Two Sisters. The Court of Two Sisters is the oldest restaurant in the quarter. And it also is on the corner of Bourbon, and it's I think they changed Bourbon Street.
So if you look at Chartres,
hold on.
Place of what is that?
I will bet you that this right here is the Court of Two Sisters. That looks like the layout of the buildings of the Court of Two Sisters. I know that restaurant really I've spent no less than $40,000 there in my life. I love that freaking place. It is the best restaurant in the corner, in my opinion. But Bourbon Street, but it's up here. So if I come off the top side of the corner, so I think they took Bourbon from this way to this way, and yeah. Okay, next map. Okay, what do we have here? The United States. Oh, we love these.
Wow.
Okay, this is from 1783. Hey, thanks, Brandy, for making time with me on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. I appreciate you. Okay, this is, notice this big word right here. What's that word right there? Possessions.
And notice the fact that it says Nova Scotia. So that was after the British kicked out the Acadians, or quote, quote, after the Tartarian drama.
I don't know. We'll pick a fight, right? So this was from this this is according to the article signed at Versailles on the 20th of January in 1783, published by Laurie and Whittle. I think I'm old enough to have dated her. I'm not sure.
So
Okay,
if you notice, at this period of time, Spanish territories of Louisiana and Florida. So Louisiana is under Spain right now. Not
hold on. You're talking about a narrative that might or not be true because we don't know shit. We're learning. Article 3. It is agreed. Did you agree to this? It is agreed so that the people of the United States shall continue to enjoy unmolested. Have you been molested by the government today? Did you buy gas? Yes. Unmolested, I say, the right to fish every land on the Grand Bank and on all their banks of Newfoundland. So this is Newfoundland. He just says right here to take fish of every kind on the Grand Bank and on all other banks of Newfoundland, also in the Gulf of St. Lawrence and all other places in the sea where the inhabitants of both countries used at any time they herewith to fish. This is a fishing rights document. And also that the inhabitants of the United States shall have the liberty to take fish of every kind and such part of the coast of Newfoundland as British fishermen shall use, but not to dry or or acquire the same on the island, and also the coasts, bays, and Greeks. The Greeks? The Greeks were over here?
Wow.
And all the other of his Britannic Majesty Dominions of America. The Britannic Majesty of Dominions in America include the Greeks, the bays, the coasts, the islands, and the British fishermen, according to this document. I think they lied about that. And we're going to dry some fish. We're going to cure some fish. We're in the unsettled bays and harbors of the creeks. Creeks, not Greeks. That's got to be creek. Of Nova Scotia and the Magdalen Islands and Labrador. You love Labrador. I think you have a vacation place in Labrador, don't you? Labrador, so long as the same shall remain unsettled, but so soon as the same or either of them shall be settled, it shall not be lawful for the said fishermen to dry or cure fish at such settlement without previous agreement for the purpose of inhabitants, proprietors, and professors of the ground. Okay, so this document is setting for that. I've got Massachusetts Bay. Looks like everybody up here is rocking their ass off. What year is this supposed to be? 1783. Here's Labrador. What do you got to say about this one? Give me some
feedback. Even has in the waters, it tells you that it's their fishing map, right?
Yeah.
Nova Scotia fishing banks.
Yep. Good catch. Next.
City approaches 1863 New Orleans.
Oh, wow. Here's Lake Pontchartrain. We know what that is. The Ponch ends up on the upside of what turns into Chopelousas and then into Bourbon. Look at this. I don't think the river runs that way anymore, does it?
That's the river. See that big bend in the river? That's why the city of New Orleans is called a bowl. Cypress Swamp. You see it? Cypress Swamp is New Orleans.
So I've got a Great Western Railroad right here, right? Hey, Bob's Bricks. You need some bricks? Go to Bob's right there. Bob's Bricks. Bob's Bricks right here. Bob's Bricks. Oh, wait, they're all dead. Bob's Bricks. Get your bricks. I've got the Azend Spark, where the frick that is. I've got Condantes Canal. I have spent a fair amount of time in this city.
Scroll.
I do not remember cypress being timbered in the center of the city.
From what I see, would you believe if you give me a little bit of the bottom part of the map? Nope, it is north, and that is true because that bottom part of the map is the West Bank.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, because it says Gretna.
Look, I worked this region all the way from Louisiana to Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
And I for 10 years. My first wife will yell and say I didn't work. Oh, she's sort of like, well, I worked a little bit, but I got a lot sold. Okay, I sold cypress when I used to spend time, and now I understand why it was so easy for me to find customers. There was a cypress swamp. What is that, the third quarter?
That's downtown New Orleans.
That's the third quarter. That's the first or second quarter. This is downtown.
Carrollton Avenue.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Oh, good call. Yes, you're exactly right. The canal, this is canal. The convention center is right here. That's
Canal Street.
Yeah.
Then New Canal. Shell Road doesn't exist no more with that name. Carrollton Avenue.
Look over here. I got a cypress and gum swamp. I got a cypress and oak swamp. I got a fortification. These are guys with guns. These are guys with guns. Oh, what color is that? That's not the same color. What color is that? Red?
There's something red. I can't zoom. Yeah, you have to zoom in.
It's usually red and death have the same color. I'm guessing right. Yeah, look at this. Where the fuck is downtown? Lake Pontchartrain is supposed to be edge of Airbnbs and $1 million properties. It looks like it's a government operation right now. There's Canal Street. That's the real Canal Street still, I bet. Yeah. Okay, how we doing? We're at 15 minutes. Okay, next.
No, really. What should I do?
Hey, you got background noise, Angel?
Close the door.
Wait.
Okay, military map of Louisiana.
Could you go tell him?
So here's Pontchartrain.
Yes.
New Orleans is not on the water.
Check out the size of Pontchartrain versus where the Mississippi River is at.
We're on Mississippi. Here's the bowl, right? Wow. So that last map we looked at is this insert right here, and this is a blowout. Dude, catch a train. There's a whole bridge system that goes across and over. You got to cross the river to get back.
In other words, what I'm trying to make everyone realize is look at the size of Lake Pontchartrain, how close it is to the river. Basically, Lake Pontchartrain has silted in more land from the time of this map, and it basically
what is this? We're in 1863.
63, right?
Wow. Okay, next map. I'm gonna run out of Louisiana. Oh! Look at this. We've got plats. Okay, they're selling lots. We always know they're serious when they're selling lots.
Wow.
Look at this. Wow. Okay, this is the quarter, baby. Pick a plat number. Let's go 71.
70.
We were within a digit. Well done. This is the freaking quarter. Washington. Okay, I'm into the numbers. If I'm in the numbers, I'm in the bottom part of the quarter out of downtown. Washington is the edge of the quarter, right?
Washington.
Yeah. So let's keep going. Oh, here we go. Title, page, and index. This should be everything that's here. Okay. Sanborn map, 1887, $50 for the map. There's your Mississippi. Where do you want to go? Want to find a restaurant?
Sure.
Choppaloosis. That is here. This road
That-
is the border road.
That's Shopatulis. Yep.
I thank you for the correction. So Chapatulis, I'll say it correctly. Chapatulis today is here. It runs. It's the river road, isn't it?
Right. Well, pretty close. Once you pass Shopatulis, you hitting the levee.
Within 300 yards.
Yes, you're hitting the levee road. So all of this part of the bottom down in the streets below Shopatulis, you're basically where they built the levee.
Yeah. So the levee took all of this. All of
Right.
this disappeared. Because come on, how many years am I back? 1887, 1987, 2087. I'm 150 years back. So over the last 150 years, all of this real estate disappeared. Is that what I heard you say?
All of that section in that bin disappeared with the levee system.
Gone, baby.
And pretty close. Zoom in on it a little bit.
Claiborne is way on the other side of downtown, too.
Yeah. Like you're pretty close to where they allowed the G&O Bridge to be built.
You know what's interesting is yesterday we were in the middle of California during this same time, and those were all ranchos. But
Right.
these are not yet parishes. That's sort of
This is
interesting.
city blocks. This is all
Yeah.
laid out as a city block.
So we'll have to pay attention when the parish system comes in, because that's an interesting point. Okay.
That
next.
would all be Orleans Parish. Everything you see until you get way to the left of the map, you might be crossing into Jefferson Parish.
Jefferson Parish is going to start over here on Louisiana, right? Isn't that the demarcation line?
No, it's further out.
Is it Napoleon?
No, all of this is Orleans Parish.
We got one parish here. Okay, next map. Next map. Oh, Port Hudson. I think I had a common river here, which is why I did this. We'll take the big one. How many minutes are we? Okay. 1863. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Port Hudson, Mississippi. So I pulled this because Port Hudson, I'm pretty sure is Louisiana, right? Or is New Orleans?
That's what zoom in so we can figure out, because I've never heard of a Port Hudson.
I had not either. So when I was on the phone with you when I was doing this earlier, this is the Mississippi. Where's the bowl? You tell
That
me.
looks like it's further up north.
It's not that far though, because this is Port Hudson is adjacent to what is now Baton Rouge.
That's a possibility.
Where's my reference down here? The siege of Port Hudson. These look like troop movements. Well, those look like barricades.
Bayou Klaus.
Okay, next.
Sure. Wow.
Okay, sorry. I'm kicking New Orleans. We're going to Alaska. I ran out of New Orleans. The New Orleans stuff is really hard to find, which means we should find more of it. Okay, now this is the other half of my rail. Look at this shit. We saw this the other day. What is this huge string of islands? We don't ever see this.
Wow.
Franowski string of islands. And what is this? What is this? These lines. Now, we saw this on an earlier map yesterday, and that meant they were enlightened. I don't know what that means. Is that a low and grade area? This is Russian America, ceded by Russians to the U.S. Russian America. Everyone says, "Oh yeah, we made a deal with Russia and we got some land." No, 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 no. Russia gave up. What does this say? Please read this to me. What's that say right there?
Territory of Alaska.
Oh, what's the second line?
Russian America, ceded by Russia to the United States.
So according to the Tartarian timeline, that level of knowledge, whatever you want to call it, I know there's a lot of people shaking their heads and hanging up on me here, but you can piss off. That this is a proof that there has been a Russian America. Russian America included California, the land of Califia, Queen of California, who rode griffins. It was an island. If you don't think America included California as an island within the last 200 years, and you watch 5 minutes of my shit, then go watch somebody else. I don't care. This is the British possessions. This is part of the Alaskan territory. British doesn't own any of Alaska, according to our current number, correct?
And check out how this map is laid out, where Asia is right to the left of Alaska.
Oh, you mean right there?
Yeah,
Right
look how, like, it has been said that people could go from Asia directly into Alaska.
Oh, do you think that would happen
by
right
a short
here?
distance.
Do you think that happened right here?
It looks like.
This is the Bering Straits, now Bering in current vernacular. It's spelled Berbhr here. This is the Bering Straits. If you go to a current map, it's going to tell you that you can't fly here. It's hard to get to, and you can't go by boat unless you have a pass. No shit. So the Bering Straits still exist because it's part of the Bering Sea. Alaska is next to us. It has Antarctica in it. And they can't hide it anymore. That's why we're here. Talk to me about Frenchman's Bay, right? Or no, they didn't get Frenchman's Bay. I'm too far ahead. Franklin Belcher, who's he? P.T. Barrow? Should that be Barnum? Is that where he got half his animals? Come on, man. Think outside the box with me. I got the Franklin Mountains. I got a demarcation place. What's demarcation mean? Oh, Romanovs? I got some Romanovs. You want to go back to Russian America down here? With the Romanovs?
It says Romanovs.
I know it says Romanovs. I'm with you. I love it. Next map. If you want me to slow down, pause your shit. Okay. What is this? It's Russian. This is the Cuban of America. This is the part. That's what made me grab the map. That's America in Russian. That's got to be American.
Wow.
Oh, because underneath it says
America.
Thank you. This is the handwritten notes of someone that lived at least 300 years ago.
Amazing.
If you don't appreciate that, once again, find another channel, please.
Find someone who can write in script today who's under the age of 30. Maybe it's under the age of 40.
If you keep going in decades, you'll hit my era. You're off by a couple.
I didn't want to go that far.
Oh, I appreciate you. Okay, so what the fuck is this? This does not look like a landmass I know, unless that's the island of California. The island of California. Go up to the coast, get through Washington, into Alaska, and then get into Antarctica. Tell me I'm wrong.
Wow.
I don't think I'm wrong. That's got to be the island of California.
So
I mean, I know I'm in scripted Russian here. I cannot even 1799. I can recognize that. That's got to be California. What the fuck is this?
1799. Le Director Barrow.
1802. 1799 is the reference you're at right here. So the map is published 1802. Look where you are. Okay, go. Tell me what that is. I see part of Washington State up coast, but what are all those islands in the middle? This means that in what was my date? 1802 or 1902? Where was I?
1802.
Yes, 1811, 1812. I got a shake event that I can get some verification to. What is this? This does not exist. The Yucatan Peninsula is missing. These are all islands. And it says right here, America. America, baby. America. Okay, next. Okay, what do I have here? 1875.
So there's your California all separated,
Yep.
at least part of it.
And it's
Kind
part
of
of
looks
Alaska.
like that last map.
Alaska. Oh no, that's upper. That's a Washington, Oregon. Well, no, Vancouver. Oh, I'm not far enough down yet. Sorry. Oh, we don't get it.
There's still islands up near Vancouver. Indigenous islands, may I say.
Tell me. Read it.
There's some islands there that still live off the grid in Vancouver.
Can we get an Airbnb? Can we leave tomorrow? Alaska. We don't get this much shit about Alaska. The Aleutians are down here, the Bering Straits. So we looked at this map. Where was it? Right, maybe here. Is this where we got it? It's too far back. The Bering Straits are way closer over here in that last map, right? It was like landmass, Bering Straits, boom.
But that has a different name to it.
And here's the boundary between the U.S. and Russia. Here's my Russian shit again.
Go back to that island. It has a name. I want to know if you ever recognize that name.
Which one?
Nunavut. It starts with way this piece coming down. The writing's like at the bottom of the screen. I can't. Yeah, see right here? Look. Aleutian Islands?
Aleutian. That's the Aleutian Island. Aleutian Islands still exist.
Okay.
You fell asleep during your history class a couple of times, honey.
I didn't learn anything about Alaska.
Well, that's why you're here. Okay, so now let's keep going. The Alaska goldfields. You're reading my notes. So you want to talk about people that make maps about shit? Talk about where the money is. I assume this circle's got something going on. Fort Military, Michelle Military Reservation on Norton Sound. Is this all Alaska? Holy shit. This is the Aleutians. We just did this. This is the Aleutians right here, right?
Yep.
And when is this map from? 1898. So apparently the gold rush went all the way into the Arctic, and it was right freaking here.
Is that Fort St. Michael? Is
that ironically,
military reservation, Fort St. Michael. Wow.
A military reservation is different than a military implement. So it looks like they took a bunch of Tartarian Alaskans and they trapped their asses there and said, dude, where's the gold?
Wow. Is that the most zoom you can get?
Yeah, that's the most I can get.
Okay.
Even with my special powers. Okay, Gold District. This is the Gold District. GOLDDIST. I'm assuming RIC.
Yeah, it's the Gold District.
This is the Gold District. Now we were told, oh, look at this shit. A monthly mail steamer route that goes to the island of California that is now in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3. No, that's Nova Scotia. Sorry.
No, that's not Nova Scotia.
This is California. That's a C. I bet you this is California. This is California. Maybe? Yeah, because San Francisco's right here. The steamer of Port. Oh, I'm fucked up. Wait. This doesn't make any sense.
That's going to San Francisco.
And
It's a
it's
route
part
of
of
some
Alaska.
kind.
And it's part of Alaska.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Alaska's demarcation line goes here and then here. This is part of Alaska. Tell me I'm wrong.
Right.
Okay. So let's go down here to the inset. The inset is that this turn right here is that turn right there. Because I have a straight line and then I got nothing but straight and then I got turns. So this turn right here, is it this turn or this turn? Because there's only two turns. California is part of Alaska.
Wow.
Am I wrong? Tell me this curve right here and this curve are not the same. It's the same general curve.
Yep.
And over here, I've got a bunch of blacked out shit.
But
I have diligently searched hundreds of years back, and there's censorship.
it's like, what does all the black smudged dark areas represent?
I have a monthly steamer route. Every month. They come here for a reason or another. They go out here. This looks like California to me. This is Admiralty Bay. This is Aaron Roroff. This is Ipanisa. That's supposed to be in fucking Italy, Ipanisa. Europe.
It's a mail route from San Francisco. So the picture at the bottom, is that an inset of San Francisco?
This is Klondike Bay. This is in Canada. Here's Alaska. So this says this is Alaska. California, part of Alaska. No shit. You heard it here first. and I think that's my last. So we're going to end this cast and start another in just a minute. If you're paying attention, Switch should not stop.